Sit. Are you okay, Priya?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh my God, what to do? Have some water, come on. Have some water.
Thanks.
How did it happen?
Happened? What?
I mean, you lying there in the middle of the crowd unconscious?
I don't know. I was suddenly feeling giddy and...
Fell unconscious to half open your eyes to my support. Priya. You know what, Priya? I was so surprised to find you in there. I mean, I don't know what made me draw towards that crowd. I would never approach that sort of a crowd ever in my life. But it definitely gave me the biggest surprise of my life. Something like meet Priya Pillai.
After 2 years?
1 year, 8 months and 12 days now.
You missed out on the hours, minutes and the seconds.
19 hours, 37 minutes and 18 seconds.
My God. It was such a great feeling to see you there. I just couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I would never be able to meet you ever in my life again. Mathur, the Mr. Reliable of the Institute.
Oh my God. Well, how are you feeling now?
Better. I believe it was the heat and the great standard of living in your city. Local trains, the sprints while trying to cross the overbridges, and above all, the cutting chais.
Cuttings, huh? Priya, hey, why don't you freshen up? You look pretty worn out, you know. Here, this is the towel, and that's the toilet, okay? While I get some tea for you.
Cutting.
Baba, cutting. I won't forget cutting. Priya, are you looking for something special?
Do I hope to get a mirror somewhere around?
There, the mirror. It could be under the cushion. Should be there if it had not flown away.
You've got a great tidy place, I must say.
Sure, but it needs to be organized a bit.
How bit?
Chai kudi?
So you remember all that?
Those tea stalls, those dusty roads. You know, those late entries in the classroom, those socials, those nasty exam papers, and much more. Much more than this broken Kannada. Hey Priya, how's the tea? You didn't tell me, come on.
Great. Your wife will have no problems with you. Oh, how stupid of me. Hey, did you find anybody? I mean, got engaged?
Hey, hold on. You're going too fast on this. I'm still a couple of years behind on this.
Come on now, don't lie. There must be someone you like.
There was. But not sure of it now. Finished with it, huh? Give me the cup.
Yeah. You still have kept your loyalty with the ghazals, Raj. But I see no new collections from where I had left these.
They're almost 2 years old, Priya.
So, Mr. Mathur, tell me, what all have you been doing since you left the institute? I mean, apart from flirting.
You and your thoughts. Well, I joined a software company here and have been coding since then. Everything else remained the same except for the versions of my software.
So doing well.
But Priya, how did you collapse suddenly in the middle of the road? You must be careful about yourself. If I had not been there then, huh? Priya, if you're not feeling well, you should not go out of your house, man. This is Bombay and not...
You haven't changed a wee bit. You know what? I must thank God for making me collapse.
Crazy. Thank for making you collapse. Hey, is it any after effect? Huh? Sure, you don't need attendance from a doctor.
I would not have been able to see you or else.
You're talking in a way as if you had planned it perfectly and made exact calculation in terms of deciding the spot where you'd fall around 200 meters from my house. And Priya, you are still as crazy.
At least you remember my craziness. Thanks.
So tell me, Priya, what brings you to this city?
I'm working here.
Hey, that's great. That means we can meet quite often now, huh? Your parents, they are in here too?
No. I'm all alone here.
Hey, sir, no visa problems, huh? By the way, where are you working? Where's your office? Where about you're staying?
God, Raj, go slow. My God, what's up with you? You weren't so restless.
Hey, bit excited seeing you, you know? Yeah, but tell me.
Well, I'm working as a French tutor in a school here. And I'm temporarily put up in a ladies' hostel in Bandra. In fact, I came around this side to see a place on rental.
Hey, that would be perfect. You know, then I could tell you bonjour every morning.
Oh God, where did you pick up this broken French from? By the way, did you mean telling me good morning?
Yeah, but was I wrong?
Oh God, wrong enough to score 3 out of 10.
Hey, with 5% grace on that, I would safely clear that paper.
In French, you say bon matin.
Well, all right, ma'am. Bon, right?
That's good. See, you're improving.
Hey, I'm improving. How's Rohan, huh? Priya? 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 Priya, you're okay, Priya? Priya? Priya, come. Sit down, huh? Sit down, relax, Priya. Huh? Look, Priya, this is enough, huh? You must check up with some doctor, okay? See, I'll just get one of my friends to attend you right away. Where's my diary?
Raj, don't bother, please. I'm just fine.
No, you're not fine. You must get yourself attended. Got his number.
Raj.
6. Hello? Hello, Dr. Advani?
Raj, just put
Dr.
down the
Advani,
phone.
this is Raj. Shh, Priya, it's okay. You just come and check you up. That's it. No, may I talk with him? Dr. Advani, this is Raj here.
I'm pregnant.
Congratulations, Priya. You guys planned it real fast. Priya?
This is my 3rd month. And I have no whereabouts of his for last 2.5 months. He said he's going to Mumbai and gave me this address.
Okay, and?
I reached here a fortnight back to get him. I reached that address that he gave me. But the person that I met, he told me that no one by that name had ever lived there. I tried calling his number in Delhi, but nobody gave me any details about him. Raj.
Priya, come on, don't worry, you would definitely get to him. Or let's put it this way, huh? He would definitely get back to you. Priya, please.
I know he'll never come back. I know it.
Priya. Hey, Priya. Priya, hey, why don't you make some coffee for both of us? It's your turn now, huh? Come on, go to the kitchen. You lazy bum. Priya. I could talk to her on anything, right from sex to sociology. But I could never say. I could never say what Rohan could say. I could never say, I love you.
Where's the sugar?
Huh? Sugar? It would be somewhere there. Towards the right on the shelf. I mean, your left. Left, there. How could Priya fall for such a guy? A guy who had nothing of himself. Right from his face to his money. At least, I had my career. I had my results. I had my love for her. I had never shared it with anyone except Ravi. Ravi used to tell me, why don't you go and save her? At least tell her with whom she's moving. I did not. In fact, I could not. She was matured, and I knew her. Nobody could force anything on her. She had taken a decision and was enjoying it. Besides, love is something which cannot be fought back. It can only be won back.
Coffee. Hello?
Oh, sorry. Coffee. Thanks.
What were you thinking so intensely?
About the college. About those days. About the break. Priya, you remember the first time I met you?
Yeah, how could I forget that? It was during your ragging period, right?
Yeah. The freshy periods, you know. We were the fachas.
What?
I mean the first year bachas. Fachas.
And what did you ask me? Yeah, I remember. Can I get your name, ma'am? And you were literally trembling.
What to do, yeah? There was the senior who told me to go and ask your name. But you were so rude in walking away without telling anything.
But what did you tell your seniors?
I told him confidently, Neetu.
I reckon those days were much better.
Yeah. Priya, what do you plan now?
Plan? Plan what?
I mean about the baby.
I'll let this baby see the light of this world.
What? Are you crazy?
What do you mean?
What are you going to tell the society?
I don't need to answer anybody.
Come on, Priya, come on. Be practical. You cannot avoid the society. Besides, what answer would you give to the child when he grows up?
I'll tell it as it is.
Priya. About it.
I can't. I loved him.
Love my foot! You were and are still as blind.
What?
Couldn't you wait for a couple of weeks? Didn't my eyes tell you anything? I would have told you.
Raj, you
came and told me to help you get rid of him, right? He was after you and bothering you in every moment of your life. Didn't you tell me this? Remember?
Yes.
I told him. He stopped and then there was the break. You changed, Priya.
Those 2 weeks. You went home, I reckon.
Yeah. I was a week late in joining back college. You were there in the campus.
So was he.
How could you, Priya? How could you fall for such a guy?
I could not but help falling for him. He used to call me 20 or 30 times a day, 5 or 6 cars, flowers, waiting outside the ladies' hostel for long hours in that heat to catch just a glance of mine. He even went to the extent of writing my name on his inner forearm. He made me believe his love for me.
Love? Bullshit.
He made me feel like a woman.
Feel like a woman. Love. Bullshit. Priya? Priya? Where is this love now, huh? What form of love is this where you run off making someone pregnant?
It's here.
Priya. Listen, Priya. Listen very carefully. See, you are not understanding me. Priya, don't be selfish. You're only thinking about yourself, not on what repercussions your baby would face. Just think about the time when he would enter school. Think about the time he would see other children getting cuddled between their mother and their father. Priya, you know what you would be giving birth to? You know what the society would call it?
What? Come on. Tell me. I want to hear it, yeah? Come on. Come on, Raj, speak out.
Hello, Raj here. Am I the only guy who works in this office? If the server has crashed, then what can I do? My working hours are till 5:45 p.m. That's it. So get me tomorrow at 10 in the morning. Yes, this is the first time I'm reacting like this. Huh? I should have done this before, but there is always a first time to something. I cannot come. What the hell can I do if the project is live and the database cannot be made up? I'll just format the hard disk, install the Unix, then the Oracle database and restore the backup. I'll be there tomorrow. Good night and thank you. God. I'm sorry, Priya. Please. Priya, I'm sorry. I really mean it. Please. Listen, I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want anybody to talk lightly or loosely about you. I really care for you, Priya.
Thanks. You know what, Raj? We human beings mostly think the negative first. But at the same time, we love to hope. We love to dream. We love to think of a better tomorrow. And with every tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, we think, will it be today? Will it be today that the better would happen? Yet dreaming for the best. We spend most of our lives taking our decisions with reference to what and how others would react. We suppress the us in ourselves for that. And realize that vacuum in our lives at a point where nothing can be done about it. And then crib over it.
Priya, you were never so philosophical before.
Life, they say, is the best teacher. It's quite late now. I must leave.
Priya? Priya, sit. Priya, listen, why don't you stay back tonight? Please, you're not well and it's quite late.
No, I'll make it. The city never sleeps.
Priya, please. Please, for friendship's sake, please.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll get it. Huh?
Why did you do this, Rohan? Why? My faith, my belief, my love. I'll fight. I love you. I'll wait for it. And you?
Priya? Priya? Priya, come, dinner is ready. Well, it's nothing great, a typical bachelor meal. Priya? Priya?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
I think I should not have been so harsh. It was so rude on my part to say all that. Priya must be thinking... Hello. Lost in those same thoughts? Huh? Who's it? It's me, Raj. It's someone who has been very close to yourself. Someone who heard every thought of yours. Your greatest critic. Your best friend. And your worst enemy. It's your inner self, Raj. Please. Please don't torment me any further. Torment you? You are just doing self-pity on yourself, Raj. And that's it. You want to stay back in your emotions, which stopped a couple of years back. You are trying to hold time. You, Raj, you yourself are responsible for your state. What do you mean? You should have said it then. Said what and to whom? Come on, Raj. You know the answer. Only you want to hear it from someone else. Leave me alone. Raj, come out of that fear of rejection. Tell her that you care for her. Tell her that you love her. Don't delay. Don't just sit on that fence and keep thinking which side to jump. Come into your present, Raj. What fear of rejection? I never had anything like that. Is it so? Tell me you never thought. When she came to tell you about Rohit. When he was bothering her. That why you? There were so many others as well in the group, but... Why you, Raj? Didn't you convince me then? That it must be love. But I knew what it was. I also knew that you wanted to tell her every moment you were with her. But you could not tell her. Because of the very fact... What if she had said no? What if she refused to talk to you or see you after that? You were scared, Raj. There was the strong fear of rejection which did not allow you to speak up. Touch your heart. And tell me if I'm wrong. Get over that fear of rejection, Raj. Tell her. Don't torment yourself. Tell her, Raj. Just tell her. Huh? Yeah. You're right. It was that fear of rejection. For 2 years. For 2 years I bore it. I cannot anymore now. Yes. This time...
What time is it?
Well, it's quite early in the morning. Don't worry. You can catch some more sleep.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, I will tell her. I will tell you. The place looks so changed. She's done it all. Now I realize I should have said it before. I should have said it then. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Let me stretch for some time. Oh. To hell with this Saleswalah. Let it lie there. Oh no. The other day those neighborhood guys took away the packet when I attended the call after 10 minutes, thinking that I would be out of town for another implementation. I'll have to get up. Put it in the fridge later. I just want to sleep now.
He looks so innocent while sleeping. A kid. He always was one. He was a person whom everybody felt so comfortable sharing their emotions with. Everybody in our group relied so much on him. Even I. I remember when everybody else would commit a mistake, it was so easily acceptable and forgiven. But it was not the same for Raj. As if he did not have the right to commit a mistake. I must admit, Shweta did like Raj a lot. In fact, it was something more than that. She made it so obvious so many times. But the fool, as he was, never understood any of those hints. He was always lost in something. And wore an attitude as if he cared a damn about anything in this world. I always had a great trust in him. Don't know why. He always was so different when it was me. I told him to help me get rid of Rohan. There were so many other people around, but I just told him. I relied a lot on him. A lot of trust. He never spoke to me after that break. I realize it now why. Why he was so different to me. If he had told me around that time.
Oh, not again. Good morning. How are you feeling now?
Good.
So when did you get up?
Not long ago.
Sorry about this alarm. But you know, it's because of this. Yes, this. I'm still in that organization.
No, your messiah did not bother me. It was... what time is it?
Must be around 10 past 6. You want the seconds as well?
No, thanks. Are you working today?
Yeah, no respite. Got to report about the status of the project to that bulldog.
Who?
My boss, who else?
Hey, you'd also be a boss someday. Sure, you would not like yourself to be addressed with such adjectives.
Well, if I bark and bite like him, my subordinates would be left with no other choice, okay? Anyway, do you want to go in first?
Oh no, after you, sir.
J2M.
What's G2M?
Just 2 minutes.
I did not get it. You can tell me after you're done, okay?
Just 2 minutes, J2M, got it? You finish off and I'll take your order for the breakfast, ma'am.
Now that sounds interesting. Can I have the menu card, please?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Here you are.
Thank you. Oh, well, can you get me some cheese, bacon sandwiches, and coffee? Flat white, no sugar.
Sorry, ma'am. At Raj Cafe, we do not serve all that. We can provide you with the perfect breakfast. Burnt toast, black or semi-black omelette without any guarantee of the amount of egg cells or the proportion of salt in it, and coffee black or brown with sugar of your choice. So, can I take your perfect order, ma'am?
Okay. But can I ask you for a favor? Can I make the breakfast for today?
Hey, you can trust me, huh? It won't be as bad. Definitely not the best, but still. Don't spoil my habits, Priya. You know what? You would make that breakfast for me today. But what about tomorrow? Will you be there as well? Excuse me, I'll just get it. Hello? Yeah, Ravi, tell me. Party at your place? Archana's birthday. That's so nice. But sorry, I can't make it today, please. Seriously, believe me, I cannot make it this evening. And it's not because of work. She's here. Hey, are you crazy? Not any new girl, fool. You bloody one-track mind. Priya is here. Ravi, she's still the same. I can't help it, yaar. I know I'm getting emotional. But you know everything now. Listen, Ravi, I can't tell you anything more in details, okay? She needs me. And this time I will tell her. Okay, well, in that case, I will give you a ring on your cell sometime in the day. And say hi to Archana from my side. And just explain her on my behalf. Okay? Please, huh? Bye.
What are you up to?
Priya, there's a big problem, Priya. I'm sorry I totally forgot about it. I'm really sorry.
Will you tell me what is it?
Priya, there aren't any...
Yeah, tell me.
Priya, there aren't any eggs or bread at home.
God. Raj, I thought...
Priya, will tea be all right?
Why are you suddenly getting so formal with me? Relax. It's fine.
Here, today's newspaper.
What has suddenly happened to you? Acha, where are your parents?
Chandigarh. Dad settled there after retirement.
You had an elder sister, right?
Are? You haven't forgotten much, I see. She's happily married. Here, tea.
Thanks.
She's happily married. Like those so-called lucky ones. You know, in US, Phoenix.
So a well-settled family.
Not if you count me in.
Come on.
Priya, have you decided to stay back here? I mean, in this city?
Raj, I came here in search of my present. And now I want to see my future in here. I won't go back.
You're chasing a mirage, Priya. How long will you go about chasing it?
What do you mean? What do you mean by chasing a mirage? Doesn't a woman have any choice to live a life of her own? Is it any fault of women that men can share in that fun but cannot conceive?
Priya. Look, Priya. Are you serious about your decision?
God, Raj, don't start it in the morning at least, please.
Have you any experience about what life is?
Raj, you never used to smoke.
Life, they say, make you change a lot. Priya, it's not easy. Abort it. Just abort it.
And then? Do you think that that'll solve my problem? You think running away from reality will take you anywhere? No, Raj. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything. I can face it. And I will.
It's not so easy, Priya. It's easier said than done. Life is not one of those novels where you like reading it and appreciate the philosophy. When you touch fire, Priya, you cannot escape its heat. Do you understand? Listen, damn it, do you?
You would be getting late for work, Mr. Raj Mathur. I wish you all the very best for your future. I must leave now. And don't worry about me, I can take care of myself. Bye, Raj.
Priya? Priya? Priya, listen to me, Priya. Priya, marry me, Priya.
What?
Yes, I mean it, Priya. I mean it.
It is not possible. Do you realize what you are saying? I don't want any sympathy. I don't want any support.
Priya, I love you, Priya. I love you. I had loved you from the time I saw you for the first time. I used to run behind you wherever you used to move. Be it the reading library, be it the movie halls or the nearest town. I wanted to tell you then, but could not. I was scared, Priya. I was scared. The fear of rejection stopped me. But I don't care now. I just don't care now. I love you, Priya, and I want you.
Raj, you haven't left any choice for me. It's not love. You're just trying to... I'm not weak. I don't need anyone.
Priya, please.
This is an impulsive decision. It is impossible for you to accept me in this form. And besides, what made you think that I could ever say yes to it?
Priya, you never understood me. I just don't care whose seed you're carrying. I love you and I I would accept you in any state. Look at this room. Look at me. Do you see anything new? Priya, life for me had stopped at that moment when I joined the institute a week after the break. I do not want to lose you anyway, Priya.
Raj, now let me ask you something. What are you going to tell that same society on whom you have been swearing all so far? When they ask you why are you marrying a pregnant woman, carrying somebody else's child?
I'll tell them. I don't care about them. What matters most to me is you and nothing else, Priya.
And what about the baby? No, Raj. You'll not be able to accept it. You'll find a shadow of him in the baby. It'll be a compromise. We all are human. We all make mistakes. So let us just remain human. I have nothing to regret. Raj, I don't know whether he ever cared for me or not. I don't care anymore at this point of life whether he would be there by my side or not. I know that I loved him. I just know that I have a new inspiration to live in this world. And I will.
Priya.
I have lost a battle. I do not want to lose another one. Bye, Raj.
Goodbye. Good luck, Priya. Good luck. Good luck. And that day, a play in English presented by Active Minds. Cast and credits: Raj, Saptarshi Ghosh, Priya, Dona, Mitra. Written and directed by Subhadip Mazumdar. Produced by Subhadip Mazumdar and Saptarshi Ghosh. Recorded at Silver Bells, Andheri West, Mumbai, India. A special thanks to Mr. Babla Mehta of Silver Bells.